Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to another video here at Fully Collectible. And today I'm super excited slash terrified for UFC Topps Chrome. 2004 Topps Chrome, massively hyped. Everyone's really excited for Topps to be getting the license back. This is their first release, I think, since 2020. I think 2021 was the first release of Panini UFC. So really excited to get stuck into this. A little bit disappointed that they've obviously had to start with a fresh year, 2024, so I'm not going to get my Jack Della and Aaron Blanchfield rookie cards, but that's okay. Lots of cool stuff to find. I've been reading through the checklist, so I know what the rarer inserts are, so I sort of know what to look for. The parallels as well. The parallels are very different to Panini. So they go up to $2.99, which is kind of very similar to Panini. The more notable ones are the gold, which is to 50 with Topps. Gold to 50, orange to 25, black is to 10. Usually blacks are 1 of 1, but black is to 10 in Topps. Red to 5, and the Superfractor is the 1 of 1. I would love to hit a Superfractor. It's been a couple of years since I've hit a 1 of 1 in anything, so I would absolutely love to be able to get that done. So let's get stuck in. Absolutely terrified for this. 2 Chrome autograph cards per box. So 2 autos per box. Let's hope we get some good autos. So how many? Yeah, so 12 packs. So it's actually a little bit less than standard Topps. I think with the football, the soccer, you would get 20, I think. So here we go. I've also made a decision that I'm actually going to grade my hits. Not all the inserts, but the hit cards. I'm going to send them off for grading. I'm going to see how they do. And we'll see what a grading company thinks of UFC Topps Chrome. First card, first pack, I should say. Here we go. Rodrigo Nascimento. This checklist is going to be challenging, man. I'm not familiar with a lot of these names. Wonder Boy, I'm familiar with him. Brad Katona, that's a rookie card. I'm not familiar with him, but that's a rookie. Alan Nascimento. I assume a relative. All right, so here's our first parallel, I think. Nope. Sean Strickland. That's a great photo. That's something about Topps Chrome. They select better imagery than Panini ever did. Like Panini, you would get some really strange photos for their cards. Like, I think that was the biggest knock on the UFC Kabooms, was that the imagery they chose of each fighter. The Rose Namajunas one wasn't too bad. Sean Strickland. But yeah, the Kabooms were just very strange photos they chose. It's the black and white, I think. Yeah, Rosenstruck. I think that one's a bit crooked. The 1954 Forrest Griffin light heavyweight. I like the look of these, actually. A bit weird that I guess it's a throwback. So, and we got insert here. New Generation, Alexander Volkanovski. So that's not one of the rarer inserts. You might get a few of these per box. But that's cool. New Volk card for the PC. So those kind of cards I won't send off for grading, but anything numbered, autos and things like that, I will send off and we will see how we do. Cheeto, that's a good picture. That's a very nice picture. Magomed Ankalaev on the left. Caitlin Sermonara, formerly Chikajan. Jared Cannonier. Is this going to be our first auto, maybe? Carlos Ulberg. Just a little bit of lint there. At least he signs, man. At least he puts in effort. So this one will go off for grading. And we've got a purple behind this, so I'm just going to put him down. Alexander Rajic. The centering's a little bit off left to right. It's a beautiful color though. So that one's not numbered. So just color variation. (1954) Carlos Oliveira. Charles Oliveira, I should say. What do we got here? Ruthless. Robbie Lawler. That's the AKA. So it's it's crazy that they're doing an AKA card because Panini Optic had the AKAs. But did Topps do one first? Like, is this the second iteration of AKA, or did Topps do another one beforehand and Panini kind of ripped them off? Someone might have the answer to that. All right, let's get Carlos sleeved. Have to make sure all that lint dust and everything comes off before it goes off for grading. That's a nice one. Okay, first auto on the board. Kelvin Gastelum. Justin Tafa. Robbie Lawler. Jan. Oh, we got a rookie here. Jake Hadley. Not too familiar with Jake. Oh, we got a silver under here. Amanda Nunes. That's a great picture. Again, the centering top to bottom, not ideal. So they've obviously had some issues. Amanda Nunes, again. Cowboy. Donald Cerrone. I love the colors. I love the design of this card. It's great. I didn't study the checklist super close, so I don't know who's going to get one of these, but That's a very, very nice set. Macy Barber. Now, this is a fighter who I'm probably going to start collecting because I was hugely impressed with her fight against Kaylin Sermonara. So, and that's a great picture of her. Super solid. So I was very impressed with her fight. So I might start collecting some more Macy Barber. Matus Rebecki. Sorry, dude, I'm not that familiar with you. Alexander Volkov, familiar name. Chris Gutierrez. Jan in the silver. Henry Cejudo. And what do we got here? It's this way. Yuri, tail of the tape. So I think we'll probably get a couple of these per box. What we got here? Joanna. So this is the refractor version. Okay, so that's why this one looks a bit different. That's nice, man. I do like Joanna. Her fights against Rose were just crazy. All right, Michael Pereira. They've been a little stingy on the rookies. Royce Gracie. Dominic Reyes. Irene Aldana. Rookie, as I say it. Jamie Pickett. It's another one I'm not too familiar with, so I might just hang on to all these rookies for a year and see how they track. And again, rookie, Jake Hadley. This one just looks altogether crooked. Like it, from here to here, this one just looks really crooked. I know Topps had some quality control issues. They delayed the release. So it'll be interesting to see what those issues were. Whether it was surface issues or whether it was print issues. Upside down. Tail of the tape. Kai Kara France. He should be coming up for a fight again pretty soon, I think. I think it's been a little while. And tail of the tape, Islam Makhachev. That's the refractor. Not my favorite insert, but all right. I do like the AKAs. Tim Elliott, flyweight. Ooh. Shaylan Nurad. I'm not going to disrespect you, my guy. But it's a rookie card. So we'll take that. Alonzo Menafield. Has he had his second fight against Jimmy Crute? They drawed the first one, I think. Anthony Smith. Ian Machado Gary. It's a great picture though. It's a great strike. Not the most popular guy at the moment. Jake Hadley again. I'm going to have like an unintentional personal collection of Jake Hadley. I'll have to see if he's any good. Is this my next auto? Or is this a new insert? Which insert is this? Super Giant. Super Giant. That's just weird, man. I mean, Panini inserts weren't great, but this just, it's odd. Oh, I like that. The Reaper. I like that a lot. Big fan of Robert Whittaker. I like that very much. I may have to put together the entire AKA set. Beautiful card. Sergey Pavlovich. Taylor Santos. Rookie Jamie Pickett again. Like, am I just going to get the same rookies all throughout the box? Colby Covington. Got a red one here. Vanessa Demopoulos. Great picture. Fantastic picture. Not familiar. Yair Rosenstruck. Silver. So we got a tail of the tape. Brandon Marino. So we got another Stylebender. That's nice. So we got a refractor version there. Still do a second auto and hopefully some numbered parallels because it's been a little quiet. Kamzat. Juliana Pena. New champ, Ilya Topuria. Someone's been pointing out the similarities between him and Conor McGregor. He's trying, man. He really is trying to be Conor. Jalen Turner. Poor Dan Hooker, man. He's getting his jaw rearranged in that picture. Ariane Lipsky. I do like that purple. Oh, we got Hyper or something here. The Korean Zombie. Kind of like a Hyper. I don't know what Topps call it. Don't think those are numbered. Nope. Tail of the tape. Carla Esparza. So we've got something of colour behind. Like a teal or something. It's a rookie. Josh Quinlan to 199. See that tiny little dent up there? That's unfortunate. 184 of 199. So that one will go off for grading and I'll get absolutely smashed on that little dent. Centering's not as bad as some of the other ones that we've had. Alright, so 1 auto and 1 numbered card. I think I'm about to take a big hit on this box. Yan Jianan. Rookie Themba or Temba Gorimbo. Brian Ortega. I watched that fight in the lead up to Volkanovski v Topuria. They were showing all of Volk's best fights. That fight, man, that was mental. How Volk survived those 2 submissions. Crazy. Blagoy Ivanov. Alex Pereira. We've got here John Jones in the Supergiant. Yeah, I don't know about that. And Anshul Jubilee to 75. I don't know if we can really pick that up because of the, there we go. 63 of 75. Again, not super familiar with the name. And that was my biggest concern going into buying a box of this, was I was watching other videos of people opening it and I'm just going, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? So it's always going to be big risk, but you take the risk for those superfractors. Movsar Evloev, Shogun Rua, Jamal Hill, Jocelyn Edwards, Corey Sandhagen, Yarn again. It's only a 200 card set, like the base set. So you probably are going to get plenty of the same fighter over and over again. Tailor of the Tape, Islam, I already got one of those, so now we get another one. So that's a bit disappointing to get so many dupes in one hobby box. That seems a bit odd to get that many. Okay, I think we go this way. Shavkat Rakhmonov, I will definitely take that to $2.99. In the speckles, I think that is. The way Topps do their parallels is just so much better. You don't get the pattern over the image of the fighter. So he's crystal clear in that. It's the background that's obscured by the pattern, and that's what you want. You don't want the entire image to be covered in those speckles, because it washes them out, and that's something you definitely get with those disco variations with Panini. So hopefully that one grades well. 2 packs left. I'm still missing an auto, and I've had 2 numbered cards. Getting hosed, man, getting hosed. Stipe, Volkan Ozdemir, Adrian Yanez, Azamat Mirzakanov. These new names, man, I'm just going to have to get used to them. Alright, we got another hyper type parallel. Arman Tsarukyan. I think he's coming up for a big fight. So that's a nice one. And again, great imagery. I'm going to see if I can find the most bizarre image that Panini used, because they would pick some very, very strange images for their pictures. Roman Dolidze. You just kind of think that's the picture you went with? That's the best you could do? George St. Pierre. Super Giant. Alright, go this way. Rookie. Temba Gorimbo to 150 on this one. Again, it looks a little crooked, but maybe it's just my eye. But from top left to top right, it just doesn't look even. Numbered rookie. So our auto must be in here. If it isn't, I've been dudded an auto. And I'm not happy. So was that the quality issue? Maybe they didn't put both the autos in the box. Who knows? Malcolm Gordon. But there better be some heat in this last pack, because Sean Brady. Muhammad Makayev. So he was a rookie last year. Anshul Jubilee. Okay. It's a numbered card. Please be our auto. Michael Chandler to 150. I'm all right with that. I am all right with that. I think we're going to be waiting another 5 years to see him fight Conor McGregor. So unfortunately our autos came from the same set, but this is the refractor version, so it does get numbered. Would have liked to have seen an auto in a different set, but that's cool. And they're two people I've heard of, so I will definitely take that. Is that Yasmin Lucindo? Where's Gracie? And International Flair. Shavkat Rakhmonov. Couple of Shavkat cards. Fighting out of Kazakhstan. He's a beast, man. He's an absolute beast. All right, we'll do a quick recap. We're not going to go through this entire pile, I don't think. We'll just recap parallels. So definitely not the strongest box. Definitely not the strongest box. So we've got a rookie to 150. I do like this card though. Shavkat to 299. Anshul Jubilee to 75. Josh Quinlan to 199, rookie. Nice to get some rookie parallels. Carlos Ulberg, auto. And Michael Chandler, refractor, auto, to 150. So this will probably be the only box of this I'm going to open, because they've pretty much sold out everywhere and people are flogging them for way too much money now on eBay. I'm glad I opened it. I definitely wanted to check it out and have a look at it and see what it was like. this was not a good box, I don't think. Nothing numbered to less than 75. None of the rarer inserts either. So I think this is probably a very, very average or maybe below average box. So they're not all going to be like this, but that's the luck of the draw. That's what you get. And yeah, we'll grade up these hits, these ones here, and in a future mail day video. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I really, really appreciate your time as always. There will be more UFC content coming. It's just there's a bit of a lull now with Panini and Topps, I guess, sharing the license. I'm not sure how that's going to work. So I'm going to try and track down some blaster versions of this maybe and see if I can see what the retail version's like. But other than that, UFC might be a little bit quiet on the channel for a while, and it's football season, so football's going off at the moment. So thank you very much for tuning in. I've got a heap of UFC videos on the channels that you can go back and check out. I've got a playlist for it, so if you wanted to go back and look at those, if you like the UFC content, I am going to keep making it, so definitely consider dropping a sub. A like or a comment will definitely help us with visibility as well. I'd really, really appreciate it. So we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.